What's up, everybody? We're back with more live stream content. Ooh. What's up, CT, Miko? Hi, how you guys doing? All right. Decided to do another stream today. I had fun with the last one. Also, I mean, no crane noise. I don't know what's been going on, but they haven't been running the crane, so I'll keep streaming. Sounds good to me. It's also really stormy here right now, so fingers crossed we don't lose power. It's looking pretty aggressive outside. So hopefully everything stays pretty smooth. So we're going to be doing today mostly, as you all probably saw from the title, we'll be doing some PvP and we'll be doing dojo rematches for the radars. I've already done one. Did one a little earlier this week. I got a Cycrox, so pretty happy about that. But I'm going to go back and do the remaining two on stream for you all. And they're not terribly hard if you have a decent squad. Alrighty. Just getting a few things organized. So I definitely want to do, let's see. We're definitely going to do the rematch here. At the gym here. Because I want to get some more digital or electric radars. And like I mentioned last stream, unfortunately those 5%ers are gone. From the 5%, the 10% actually are gone from the pool of radars. For now, hopefully the dev team will hear the people and hear that people want those back in. So, actually, wait, the dojo entry's up here, right? Yes. CT says we got a sex talk at school. Like everyone already knew what it was. Uh-oh. Just like normal sex ed class, or like, was it like a very awkward conversation? Alright. This puzzle is a bit annoying, but I think we've got it down. Well, no we don't. We've got it down relatively okay. I guess I probably shouldn't try to read live chat while I'm doing this. Alright, here we go. So this one you gotta wait for the corner to come through like that. Now we're good. Wait here, and we're good. This one is pretty easy as well. Just gotta be patient. This challenge was very annoying the first time I did it on stream. We've come away from that, a ways from that now. Alright, let's see. TD says they explained what it was. Yeah, it's just like a normal. That's always fun. I remember those days. I don't know how it is in the UK, but in America, most sex ed courses in school are just terrible. Like, they do not tell you anything you should know. This is the hardest part. I'm glad I got that right. I was like, I think I'm standing in the right spot here. This game looks confusing. Yeah, this part of Temtem is confusing. I just know this route because I did it the first time this area came out on live stream, and so I've had a bit of practice going through it. It's really annoying if you haven't done it before, because if you hit any of these lasers, you get sent back to the start of the area, and yeah, not fun. But we made it. We got through. We're gonna do our dojo rematch here with Sasaya or Sasaya. Let's go, buddy. Okay. Going in with the, I think, the same squad, or almost the same. I did a little bit of swapping here. We got a Seerneef now, as in the PvP video that I did. Alright, let me get my... I have a little Temtem typing chart I like to keep up in the background sometimes. Most of them I know, but it's good to have, you know, just in case you forget something, you have a reference sheet. I think it's helpful anyway. Okay, so, what do you want to ban here? OB10 is extraordinarily annoying. We don't really have a solid oh, also Amphitheater. I think that we probably want to go ahead and ban... This squad's really annoying. I'm going to go ahead and ban Amphitheater because I don't want to deal with the speed. The AI is banning my Inky. That's interesting. That's fine. I guess that's fine. They want to save all their digital time from electricity. So I'm going to open with this Oshiara Whiplump opener that I always do. Yowler God, sure. I'm going to take out Cycrox. I don't want to deal with Doomed. No Doomed status conditions, please. So I have a Pigment Inverter on this Chromion, so I'm going to bring the Chromion, I think. Let's go with... I don't know if I want my support Tem. I mean, both of these... yeah, I don't think we need Ninja Soul for this. I am in the middle of training a new full egg move PvP built Ninjasil. So, I haven't finished it yet though, so we still have my old Luma in filling the spot out without any egg techniques. Audio sound fine to you guys? I haven't. I checked it pre-stream, but I haven't had anybody check it since I've been live. So here's the old freeze comp. The most dangerous Temtem right now is going to be Nidrasil, so I'm going to go ahead and freeze Nidrasil. We got that boosted, well, Cold Breeze applying the 3 stacks of cold, and then boosted Tsunami. Because of that wind type boost, it's also going to apply 3 stacks of cold, resulting in a freeze on Nidrasil. Golzy also has those 3 stacks. No electricity coming from Golzy on turn 1 because there aren't really any good moves for that on turn 1. So what I'm going to do here now is we're going to go with a Blizzard onto Nidrasil's spot to deal some decent damage. We're going to freeze up Golzy because Whiplump's still going to go first. Audio sounds good. Thank you, CT. Alright, we've got these guys frozen up. Blizzard's going to come through, deal a pretty decent amount of damage. And I want to just get the attack set up on Oshiara. I gotta think though. Yeah, this is fine. Well, I don't know. Do I want? I might want to counter Golzy right now. Most of these are pretty easy. These PvP battles versus the AI. If you just bring in a freeze comp like I'm running, you're pretty much guaranteed beating them because they won't swap out frozen Temtem for whatever reason. So I'm not sure why that is, but they refuse to do it. So I could bring in Volphy. I'm thinking Chromion would be okay. Volphy's sort of a counter. Yeah, I'm gonna leave Oshiara. We're gonna go with the Wrath for the attack stat boost, and yeah, I might as well just. You know what? No, I'm changing my mind again. We're gonna Aquatic Whirlwind here because I want to use Tornado. We'll finish off both these guys probably this way. I do want the attack stage boost, but it doesn't really matter that much because this is not actual PvP. It's just AI fighting. So Golzy's gonna get one hit by like anything now. OB10, great. So let's see. Tsunami is not gonna overexert. Or I can overexert a little bit and hit him with the Wrath. I think we're gonna go with the Tsunami. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do a Tsunami and then a freeze on OB10 because I think we'll be able to go first on both accounts. We should be going first here. Yes. CT says, can you fight other players? Yes, you can. So these particular battles that I'm doing right now, this is just an AI. You can do these rematches once a week, and you get an item called a radar. And basically what a radar does is kind of like chaining encounters in Pokemon, I think. What you can do with a radar here in Temtem is you have 400 encounters in total that will spawn in because of that radar over time. And the higher you climb on the encounter chain, the better your rewards get. So you get better stats starting off, and then you get a much higher chance of getting Lumas, which are the shiny equivalent of Temtem. This is a Luma right here. So, do I have any? Yeah, I do have some in the squad, right? Do I have any with me? No. My Nigital's a Luma. But yeah, you just get cool rewards for doing these. You get radars, and then you can chain together encounters for better stats for PvP and things like that, and then also for a chance at a Luma. So beating these AI rewards you with those and some money, and then you can also fight real players on a ranked ladder in PvP just for a money reward, Panson reward. So because this is AI, and also because, you know, we're definitely winning this fight, I'm gonna get a little bit more Sendy than I usually would. I think. We're gonna, you know what? Let me see. Because this will one hit. Guaranteed one hit the Zaobian. But I also could Tsunami here. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna Whirlwind here. I wonder if Bubbles will one hit. Because we have OB10 frozen. It might. Let's do it. Whirlwind's gonna take out that Zaobian, I promise. One hit. There we go. Done. We're gonna overexert on OCR, gonna take some damage. Ran out of stamina. Bubbles is not one hitting. Bubbles is so weak. 2-wire. I'm glad I saved the Tsunami. 2-wire is also double weak to water. We're gonna swap. I'm gonna bring in Searneef here, and then we're gonna go with a Tsunami, a slight overexertion, and we're gonna hit both of these guys. And OB10's going down for sure. 2-wire most likely. But you see, like, this is like, you want to beat AI, this is the way to do it. You run the freeze comp, you will have no problem just cleaning house. I mean, I haven't lost a Temtem, you know? The only real damage I've done has been to myself, pretty much. Searneef in there tanking that Toxic. We have the Reactive Vial, so we got some of that HP back. Nullified. I'm gonna go ahead and, well, this actually will probably finish off. We got a boosted Water Cutting Lily, which I'm just gonna swap. Actually, I'm just gonna leave. We're just gonna rest. Here we go. Water Cutting Lily and rest. This will probably do it. Actually, it might not. My Searneef is not trained in attack at all, so we'll see. Yeah, not quite. Not really a problem though. Wibblin's gonna take this Noxious Bomb and 2 HP. Tuck my mask. Thank you. So we'll just go ahead and do it again. Or we can do Bubbles, look at that. Nice animation on Water Cutting Lily. I actually really like this animation. Alright. 7,200 Panson. And a Scarawat. Okay, I'm not like super happy about a Scarawat radar, but that's okay. The radars drop CT from basically like the islands in this game have 2 main typings each. There's a 6th one that's going to be added. And so when you battle a dojo leader on each of these islands, they drop you a radar that is going to be one of the 2 main types of that island. So this is an electric Temtem. Electric and fire when it fully evolves. That's fine. And you can only get 3 radars per week. I don't know if I mentioned that already. I'm currently using one right now, a Cycrox radar up here. So I gotta think, what do I want to do for my 3rd? I might go ahead, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do Omnamnesia. Because I really want, I haven't gotten a Kaku radar. And I really want to get a Lumakaku. I really like Kaku. Saku and Kaku. So, we'll see. I mean, they're pretty early on. Where are they? Here they are. Yeah, Kaku and Saku. I really like Kaku's design. I don't think Saku really has anything like, I don't know. It might be okay with PvP because you get extra damage. I don't know. I've literally never messed with Saku in PvP, so maybe it'll be good. Who knows? Who knows? The weather seems to have calmed down out here. Wait, where am I going? Oh, I always go this way so I don't pass the dojo. It looked really, really stormy. Now it's like suddenly calm. Calm before the storm, question mark? Alright, let's go ahead. Get through this relatively easy dojo puzzle. They get harder and harder the further you go in islands. Well, that was interesting. Somebody just flew across the screen. Oh, bye. Alright. How's your day been, CT, other than the interesting talk you had at school? Let's see my squad. Here it is. Totally banning the Amphitheater again. I don't want to deal with the Amphitheater speed in my opener comp. Chromion gone. Let's take Whiplum and see how they react. Mushu. Cyrenith. Alright. Second ban on Yowler. That's typical. You good, CT? That's good. Good to hear. I'm alright. I'm a little tired. I've been really busy recently, so I haven't had time to do edits this week for videos, which is why I'm doing a lot more streaming too. That's okay though. I'm glad I had the opportunity. I thought I wouldn't be able to stream a lot this month. Alright, what am I banning? Maybe Kinu, although Kinu was nerfed to the ground. I don't need to worry about Kinu anymore. I have good, the fire, not a problem. Adoraboros, there we go. No poison. No toxic. I'm gonna bring in, let's see, probably Volvi, I don't know. So he's bringing Kinu. I think we have to bring Nidrasil here and then maybe... Inky's vulnerable to like everything though. Yeah, I'll bring in the healer again. I'll bring in Cyrenith. Alrighty. So again, we're probably gonna get water cutting. Well, for sure we're gonna get water cutting Lily out of Cyrenith, and we're gonna get wastewater out of Mushu. The question is, which is gonna be more damaging? Probably water cutting Lily, but I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and freeze Cyrenith. And the AI like never bans Oshiara for some reason. I'm not sure why. There's the wastewater. Ooh, an Oshiara slot. Oshiara can tank it. We're okay. So that makes me really want to land this freeze here. I'm going to make sure we're frozen. We're going to go ahead and blizzard. It's not going to be a ton of damage from Oshiara, but it'll be something anyway. Not getting the same type of attack bonus there. That's okay. So now we're going to go ahead. I think, well, Tornado will for sure one-hit this. I think I'm going to swap Oshiara, though. We're going to bring in Nidrasil here for some super effective damage on the Cyrenith. All right, let's see. Tolkien coming in for a counter on my Nidrasil, but we do have the Tsunami, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit the Tsunami anyway. We're gonna do Toxic Ink to the Serenif spot. Water Culling with Lilies gonna be coming Whiplump's direction. We should live. Ow, a lot of damage there. Ooh, that's way more than I expected. Fiery Soul, one-hitting Ninjasil. Wow. Alright, Tolkien. Okay, I see you. What does he have left? Mastio. Bringing in Volthi's pretty safe in this matchup. TG says, is the AI dumb or smart? I would say the AI is not terrible in this game. They're just a lot easier to predict than players are, like actual other players, and so that makes it very easy in comparison, you know what I mean? Hi Anya, how are you doing today? I wonder if we can get away with the bubbles here. Probably, right? Yeah, this is... Well, I think we're gonna do Plague onto... I don't know if Bubbles is gonna one-hit. Let's overexert Serenif. Oh, we're swapping. Okay, okay. Anya says, I am good, thank you. How are you today? I'm okay. A little tired today. I've been really busy this week so far. That's why I'm doing it. Talking a little bit about it earlier to CT, is why I'm doing live streams instead of regular old video content this week, at least today. Haven't had time to do big edits and, you know, getting videos up that way. So live streams are a little bit easier on time-wise for me. I take a lot of time in my edits, for the most part. Alright, so we just lost Whiplump there. What did this guy even swap at? I'm not paying attention. Kinu's on the field right now, is that what I'm seeing? So we're actually, this fight might actually be close. I'm gonna bring in Serenif. We're kind of in a stalemate here. Water Cutting Lily not doing like any damage to either of these Temtem. And neither is Dust Vortex. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and grab... Well, you know what? Something... Actually, I'm not gonna be effective against anything in this squad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and get Lifeful Sap going on Volthy. This is not going to do anything. Yeah, half damage. I'm going to go ahead with my Volthy, get that healing going. Serenif taking a Beta Burst there. And we do have the Revitalize Plus. So it's going to heal for more and cost less, which is good. I just need to really weather down this Serenif here, so I'm going to try to go ahead and overexert them. We'll see. That's going to apply... There we go. This should overexert. Volthy taking some damage, Serenif overexerting, Beta Burst coming from Kinu, onto Serenif again. Frond Whip, hopefully not one-hitting. Oh my goodness. Kinu's Benefactor healing up there. I'm gonna go with... We're gonna go with Bush here, yeah, get the special defense up. And then maybe a Burrow too to this spot. Double defensive measures coming in. Nastion. That we can counter. We do have Volthy with the access to Dust Vortex for Earth. Beta is coming into Volthy's spot this time. Kinu overexerting there. Volthy's got stacks of evasion, so Volthy can heal in peace. Question is, where do we think Mastion's gonna go if we don't one-hit it? I think we're going to use Revitalize on Searneef so it can heal itself. And we're going to go ahead and Dust Vortex onto this slot. Hopefully this one hits. Oh, yes. No! 0.3% HP? No way. That sucks. And then, obviously, the Kinu healing that Bastion up. That's going to hurt a good bit. Searneef, though, should be getting that defensive stat increased. Yes, because of being attacked by a physical technique. Volphy actually not going to get damaged here, which is really good because it has that team elusive, so it can't be hit by multi-target techniques. The problem now being... Let's see, I have to rest Searneef so we don't overexert. And I'm also going to have to rest Volphy, which is really unfortunate. So we're going to have to double rest here. Beta Burst coming in from Kinu onto Searneef's spot. Overexerting again. Flaming Meteorite coming down on Searneef. We'll see if this... It's not going to be super effective because we nullified. We lived through it. Very nice. And we should be getting that defense increase again. Being hit with a physical technique. Some of these fights can be a bit more tricky. You know, I got surprise one hit there, my Nidrasil. So we're going to go ahead and do Bush. We'll get Evasion for a turn, get that special defense upped again. Right now, Searneef is sitting at 2 increases to the defense and special defense slot. So let's do that. Bush, high priority. And we're just going to, I guess we'll just go with Dust Vortex again. I kind of want to go with, you know what, no, we're going to do Plague. It's cheaper, and I know it's not going to be very effective, but we should be able to one-hit here. And if not, yeah, okay, there we go. I wanted to save the Dust Vortex for the next Temtem coming in, which might be a fire Temtem. So Searneef using Bush, get that evading, regenerating for a turn, special defense increase. He is resting. Should have actually realized that. Should have saved it for next turn. That's okay. Yeah, we got Tolkien coming in here, so we have the Dust Vortex for Tolkien. And I think I'm going to Revitalize. This is tricky. Maybe onto Volphy. How much are we gonna... Yeah, we're gonna overexert a lot with this, so we're gonna do it onto Volphy. Ow, never mind. Fiery Soul coming in hard and heavy. Dust Vortex will one-hit. Should, yeah, okay. We're good there. Tolkien's out. My goodness. Volphy overexerting. Kinu gonna come in, probably overexert again here. Get some damage off. Yes. Volphy's gonna heal up a little bit. We have our Oshiara coming in here at very, very low HP. This is not gonna be a favorable matchup, honestly. Might be losing this. Searneef is very, very, very low on HP. So an Aquatic Whirlwind may actually finish it off, and Volphy has to rest. I'm gonna hope that this Aquatic Whirlwind can get through that half resistance, finish off Searneef. It can, so we're all good there. Hopefully Kinu went to the Volphy spot. If that's the oh wait, yeah, Kinu's resting. Oh, we're okay, we're okay, okay. So again, Blizzard being low priority, I don't think I want to use it here. We're gonna go with a Wrath on Kinu. I think it's very important to get another stack, maybe of Regeneration on Volphy right now, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. This should deal an okay amount of damage. It's gonna be half damage. Yeah, not that much. Special attack increase, Lifeful Sap for Volphy. Beta Burst onto Oshiara's slot, that's why I went with the healing. Kinu's gonna overexert. I think we can win this game, everyone. I think we can still win this. So we're healing up. I'm going to just rest, because they have to rest as well. Rest, rest. I am regenerating still, which is good news for me. I'm going to go ahead and grab a Burrow. Kinu's going to go first. Overexerting again. Not enough damage to one-hit KO at all. I think we have this in the bag because Volphy can heal and can evade. So we got the evasion on. Kinu has to rest this turn. So I am going to, I think, rest one more turn with Kinu. And here's why. Get the heal off. Now we're going to Plague. We'll go first. That's going to put the Exhausted status condition on Kinu. And it's going to cost double stamina for Kinu's techniques, and Kinu's going to majorly overexert and damage itself here. Boom. And now, because of that, we should be able to just Dust Vortex and get out of this matchup barely. With Volphy coming in clutch. Volphy's a really, really strong Temtem. Even post-nerf, like I was saying before. So we won that fight. We scraped out of it. So there's a tougher matchup, CT. I made a misplay earlier with my Nidrasil. And it turned out to be quite hard, but we still managed to pull it through. Banapee, I'm not thrilled about that, but that's okay. So we have our radars. We got a Banapee radar. Let me see. Banapee. I was hoping for a Nature Temtem, but that's okay. I don't have Luma Banapee, so I'm not like super bummed. Scarawat. And then we have the currently active Cycrox radar here. So let's go ahead and go back. Quickest way back is to walk into the bushes. I'm gonna head over to this Tem station here. And unfortunately, I don't think my squad... I was also going in with a little bit of like under-leveled stuff because they increased that level cap to 72. So let's see here. Yeah, if you look at my current squad, 70, 70, 70, these guys I put up to 72, 71, 72 to 70. So I need to re-TV train half of these because my current TV spreads are going to be different with the level of the Temtem now. So I use a lovely tool called, what's it called here? Temtem. Temtem Team Builder. So you can plug in your specific Temtem with this team. You can put in their specific SVs. You can put in TVs. You can see kind of what spreads are going to be optimized for your Temtem. You know, that's why, for example, let me see, what's the line that I've redone recently? Like Volphy. That's why I've got 7 points in special defense here, because I know that if I do 7, I'm going to increase this number here from 150 to 151. If it's 6 or below, it's not going to increase. So you can get those finite measurements with this this website, which is really nice. Hey CT, what's up? We scraped out of that last battle. We were able to win it. But yeah, like I was saying, the website is very useful for figuring out your spreads of everything you want to use, want to run and want to use. That's why I have like 1 point down here in special defense and stuff like I was saying. But when the levels of the Temtem, when the level cap changes, like I can't speak today. When the level caps change, these values will affect these numbers slightly differently. So you're gonna have to replug in and figure out what the best spread is for your Temtem again, once the level cap goes up. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that right now, and then maybe we'll do a few real PvP matches. There's also a gear item that I just got. Let me see. I don't remember what it's called. Oh yeah, first aid kit. Once per battle, if the Temtem is attacked and HP is below 25%, restores 25% of max HP. So that's pretty cool. It's a nice healing item. So that's definitely useful. I want to incorporate it into my squad in some way. This is my current Nidrasil, just built as a tank pretty much. And this is the Nidrasil that I'm training, or no, I think it's this one. So I'm training for, yes, for competitive right now. I've got the attack stat up to where it needs to be. And I have these egg moves. I think I have photosynthesis, but I don't need that. But I've got egg moves on it that I want on it, so that one's in the works. It's going to replace this one eventually. Let's see, what else? So, let me see here. So, Oshiara has already been trained to level 72, so has Whipplump and my Volphy. Yowler, Inky, Nidrasil, Searneath, and Chromion all need to be trained. So the easiest way to do this, let me get them in my squad right now. Inky's already in here. Here's my Volgon. I was leveling this up, doing some special attacks. We're gonna use this eventually. It's not ready yet. But let me go ahead and put in Temtem that need to be leveled right now. Throw in, let's see who else. Who else in the squad? Chromion. We have 4 Temtem. Who are we missing? The Ninjasil. There we go. Okay, all these guys need to be leveled except for... explosion in your ears. Okay. Sorry about that. My mic decided to jump off my desk again. Has a nasty habit of doing this. Everything sound okay to everybody now? Hopefully I didn't get you all too bad in the ears there. It's probably decently loud. Yeah, my cord isn't quite long enough, so I have to run a wire underneath my desk, and every once in a while it catches my foot or my leg, and then it just completely yeets my entire mic right off my desk. So we're gonna have to fix that setup, but I'm gonna need a longer USB wire though in order to do it. Hopefully, sounds okay. It's good. Sorry about that. Get a loud microphone surprise just in case any of you guys were sleeping in stream. Alright, let's see. So I don't know, it doesn't really matter what we bring in here. Just throw my Oshara in. So all these Temtem need to be TV trained. Just slight adjustments. So what I usually do, I might be able to, let me see. I might be able to throw this over. Let me see. Trying to figure out if I can get this on screen for you guys. Alright, let me see if this is going to work. Hold on one sec. I'm going to add in a display cap temporarily. Alright, that should work. So you guys, just so you guys can see what tool I'm using and how this works. Yeah, there we go. So this is the Temtem Builder tool, and this is just some stuff I've had messing around. But you can see, you know, here's my Volphy at level 72, and here are all the values that I have for it. And this tool is super, super useful because you can see this is like a saying. See, special defense. If I lower this training value by 1, we're losing a total stat value out of this. Now, if it's less than that, it's not changing at all. But we want to get to that threshold of 7, you know, because that way we're at 151. If I increase this, it's not affecting. So they have threshold points where stats roll over. For example, like if I take away special attack here, you can see that I'm pressing down this arrow and it's not changing off of 95 until I drop a certain length. You know, there's 94. So I have it all the way up to 96 exactly right there. I have 2 points I'm floating off the top that I can't really do anything useful with. But if I wanted to get this attack to 94, I wouldn't want to leave it right here because I'm floating a bunch of points. You want to go to the lowest point possible, right? There's 93 and then up 1 from that, 94. And then you have your TVs left over to work with. So it's really, really useful tool for that kind of thing. So if you want to figure out exactly what your builds are and what you should be doing, it's extraordinarily helpful. So I'm going to be doing this with the Temtem, making micro adjustments to TVs. It won't affect it a lot. I'm going to be making micro adjustments to TVs because we're going up 2 levels from 70 to 72 now. So I just wanted to show you guys that. I think it's a pretty useful and pretty interesting tool. All right, let's get back over to Temtem for y'all. So I have that tool off to the side in a separate window where I can look at all of those TVs and see what's up. So since we had Inky up, let's start off with Inky. I don't know if I have Inky saved in here. Let me see. Do we have Inky? Yes. navigate over to Inky, bump the levels up by 2. And so now I just gotta figure out. So stamina's not changing. So we want to keep those 82 points. And for stamina, speed, I can bring speed down to 414 from 418 and still keep the same number of speed that I have right now. 194, 190, oh, my speed's 192. Slight discrepancy here. The attack, let me see. I can bring, oh no, wait, it's not a discrepancy, it's just because it's not level up, there you go. So I can bring the speed down to 414, attack down to 494, and still keep it at 193. It's going to leave us with 10 remaining TVs, so why not make those changes? So we need to bring speed down and attack down. So the way that you can do this really easily is by simply going over to, if you have any of these fruit items, let me see, or the candies in performance. So I want to drop speed, so we need to remove speed and attack. Unfortunately, there's no way to search these right now. Subtracts 1 TV from attack. So here's the attack one. So we're going to go over to Inky. We want to get Inky's attack down to 494. So 498, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, I went too far. 3. So if you do that by accident, just add 1 in. 494. And then we need to get the speed down to 414. Where is our speed? The only thing they're missing, like I was saying, is a search bar for this kind of stuff because, you know, otherwise you're stuck doing this. Speed. Subtracts 1 TV from speed. There we go. So we want to get Volfi's down to, or Inky's down to 414. So there's 414, and we should have 10 TVs worth of space now for Inky. And also, you could, if you have growth enhancers and you don't feel like going to level the Temtem up for 2 levels, you can also just use those. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, because I don't know what else I'm going to use them for. Let's see, they are in, here they are. So I'm going to go ahead and level Inky up to 72. Now you guys can see the stat changes I was talking about. We have the speed up to 194, attacks at 193. Excuse me. And we have 10 TVs to work with. So now I got to see where to best fit those in. So I might want to put them in. Actually, we can remove some stamina too if we want to have 171. We can go down to 76 TVs in stamina and still be okay, because we're at 72 right now. So let me go ahead and, I think it might have been down here. That's adding stamina. We need to subtract from stamina. So Inky can come down to 81, 76, 8, 7, 76. So that means we have 16 points to work with, which is a lot, and that's pretty nice. So I'm going to go over here to the website, and I probably want to put some of these into, honestly, maybe HP, since this Temtem's pretty weak in general. So many points I can get in HP. So I can get 14 of these points in HP to bring my HP total to 224, and then we have 2 points left to work with. Oh, which I can put into special defense and increase that. So there we go. I can go ahead and need to add HP. Let's see, where's our adds TV to HP? We want to bring that HP TV up to 14. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then the remaining 2 we want to put into special defense. Again, search feature would be nice here. Special defense. And now Inky's maxed out. And so as you guys can see, the special defense went up from 110 to 111, and we have the HP now at 224. So you can kind of perfectly round out your Temtem here, which is really, really, really nice. And I'm not sure why these are all showing as egg techniques on Inky. They're not. That's kind of weird. Frond Whip is an egg technique, but I'm not sure why these are showing as egg techniques. Huh, alright. Interesting. Visual bug there, I guess. Yeah, visual bug for sure, because these are not egg techniques for... They finally did it. No way. Wait a minute. Something changed. Yeah, these egg techniques. It's saying that these are egg techniques when they're not, and then also my legacy Chromeon's missing its move. No, did they finally fix it? I'll be bummed out if that happened. I explained this in my PvP video. They had a bug where Chromeon had access to movesets it wasn't supposed to have, and so they patched that out. But then Chromeons that were caught prior to that patch still had the movesets they weren't supposed to have, and this one had those movesets. So it had some legacy movesets, and it was really awesome, and I was having a lot of fun using it in PvP. But it looks like they may have fixed that, so that would be a bit unfortunate. But I guess it's fair, so I don't fault them for fixing it. Let me save the Temtem here. Inky's now fully trained up. Let's just go down the list. We'll move on to Cyrneef here. Do we have... I think we have Cyrneef in a team. Yes. So let's see, we're gonna have to test out all these a lot in this. So the TV in special defense is not doing anything anymore, so we'll get rid of that. Regular defense is still exactly what it used to be at, 307. Attack is at 117, 11 TVs. And we want to keep it at 11 TVs to keep it at 121 attack now. Speed, also the same. Oh, you know what? I may have actually trained this Temtem up already and just not put levels into it. Speed is at, yeah, we want 186. Let me see here. Stamina 344. No, this can come down to, oh no, I can't. 344. HP, yep. So I think we did fine here. Yeah, so I just floated that one extra point. So all that Cyrneef needs is levels, I think. So let's go ahead and do that with the growth enhancer. One level. Growth enhancer, second level. There we go. And so now it should match the level, the marks that I have on my spreadsheet here. That total 316, 92, 155, 121, 192, 86, and 97. Perfect. Done. Yowler. Let's go over to Yowler. Got some saved different areas. Here we go. Yowler. Let's see what we got here, buddy. So we have, and also there, yeah, that's right. Also, they did some nerfs and buffs on these Temtem too. So that also changes things. So do we need the TVs? I've got 328 in Yowler's HP. So 334 would put us up to 319 HP. And then the attack at 498, let me see. So we can go down to 495. Defense can be at 63. And then special defense can be at 105. And with those changes, we're going to have 3 TVs freed in total. Can anything increase with 3 TVs? Stamina. What about either the defenses? No. No. So we're gonna put the rest of that into stamina. I guess we'll just sink it all in there. It takes 2 TVs to bring the stamina up. We'll sink it all in. Let's get Yowlar leveled and then trained. We'll do the growth enhancer. 1 level. 2 levels. Yowlar is leveled. I'm gonna go ahead and now rearrange the TV. So let's see, what needs to come up? So this needs to come up from 328 to 334. So let's increase the HP. Subtracts from HP, where's adds? Adds to HP. Oh, we're full. We need to subtract first. That's right. So what can we take away? Attack, defense, special defense. Can all lose a little bit. So we'll start up here with, those are both add. Subtracts from defense. So Yowler wants to be at a total of 63. So 63 for the defense. We can subtract attack. No, we wanted to increase attack. Subtract some special defense. We need to get that down to 105. Let's take a look at Yowler. We're at 490. Oh no, we don't have to subtract the attack. We're 498 down. Let's go back over here. Subtract that attack. It's a little bit of a process, but it's definitely worth doing to get everything accurately in there. So let's get the added HP. Adds to HP. Get Yowler added up to HP at 334. And then we want to add in stamina, which I forget is down here. Yes. And Yowler should be perfect now. We'll double check it. 328 HP, which is showing different than the calculator for some reason. 56 stamina, that's correct. Actually, they have Yowler's stats are all locked on the calculator. Interesting. Speed here showing 86. It's 88 in actuality. 207 attack, opposed to 202. So this is a little bit wonked. We'll have to take a look at this later. Actually, I'm not sure what's going on here with this. Maybe there's a bug going on Temtem's end. We'll see. Anyhow, Yowler's done to the best of our knowledge for now. That leaves 2 more Tems. Unfortunately, I think Chromion might be in trouble here. So let's see. Let's go do Nidrasil. I think that Nidrasil is probably going to be more or less fine. Let's see. I think I might have a different Nidrasil calculated. Yeah. Is this the right one? I don't know which spread I was doing. I might just leave Nidrasil for now, actually. I think we'll just level them up. And then Chromion. It's not worth doing because I want to swap the Nidrasil out soon anyway, so. Save teams. Is Chromion still in any of these? I don't think so. So we need to input Chromion again. Let's just level up the Nidrasil. Growth enhancer. Boom. Do it again. And let's get Chromion leveled as well. And then let's just quickly go through and we'll put in Chromion stats. Chromion. Let's get the melee Chromion. Alright, let's put the stats in. Not the best stats on this Temtem. 34, 46, as you all can see on screen. 45, 41. The defense is at 24. This one I did not breed at all. I just got it wild. I was like, yeah, this one's pretty decent. I'll take it. So we've got all those in there now. Let's go ahead and put in the TVs for 88 speed, for 97 special attack, and 15 points into stamina. So let's see. Stamina can be taken down to 11 points. Speed. Take those 4 points and go up to 193. And our special attack can go down to 493. Let me just check. Let me see. Can I go up again? Yes, 500 actually. So what we're going to do is max the special attack. And we'll put the speed at 485 and we'll have 4 points left, which we can put in HP. Perfect. Save that. So Chromion has to lose a few speed points, a few stamina points. So let's take those out right away. So it's got to lose down to 485 speed. And it has to lose some stamina. Where is that stamina? Touch defense, speed, stamina. Yes. So just subtract stamina down to 11, right? Yes. And then we want to max out special attack. A subtraction. There we go. Add to special attack. Max out at 500, and then we want to add in 4 TVs to HP. HP. Add to HP. 2, 3, and 4. And Chromion should now read perfectly. At 183 HP, 51 stamina, 182 speed, 117, 83, 202, and 113. Perfect. Done. So there's the squad. Everybody should be fully trained up now. And I do actually just want to make sure, yeah, there we go. We perfectly got it. Before we do this, I want to make sure that Chromion is actually missing this move and it's not just a visual bug. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to restart my game probably before going into a PvP match, because it's a little, not sure why it's bugged out, because we have egg moves that aren't actually egg moves and stuff. Ooh. Now that's a Luma. This guy was fading out. Let's see if I can get him. Was it spelled like this? No. That was a Luma Hoochik. That is so incredibly rare. Anyway. Let me just get into a little encounter here to test this out. Sprioli. So, yeah, that's so weird. Oh my goodness, it's a bug too. I can't use the arrow keys, or I mean, there we go, the movement keys to select my move. So it's completely missing that move. Wow. All right. Confirmed. So I'm gonna restart my game just to make sure, just, you know, in the slight off chance that it's it's still just a visual bug. Oh. I broke my radar. I forgot I had a radar open. That sucks. Huge mistake. Caught on camera. Damn, I should have just swapped that encounter. I completely forgot. They never stopped in the middle of radars. Oh well. Broke the Cycrocs radar. Pretty bummed out about that. That's okay. Alright, so I'm gonna restart my game just in case. We'll make sure it's not that. So I'm just gonna restart for y'all real quick. Throw up my transition screen temporarily. Let's reboot the game. This is probably not a visual bug, but I wanted to check just in case. Alright, streaming screen back up for you all. Alright, here we go. The moment of truth. Was it worth breaking my radar for? No. Alright, so now we gotta figure out something to put in place. Unfortunately, probably just gonna do melee torrent. That's a bit of a bummer. Still okay though. Unfortunately, no more water cannon. I'm sad about that. It is what it is. We're okay with the melee torrent. Oh well. Let's do what was promised, and we'll do at least one PvP match for you guys. Maybe you can watch me get thwapped here on Livestream. Maybe I'll do fine. Who knows? We'll get right on into it. Finding myself a ranked match. This might take a little while. I don't know how many people are on right now. I can check. $1,965 in Steam right now. I don't know. There's always a lot more PS4 players, I feel like. So we can go browse some clothing in the meantime. All the clothing is so pricey in this game, it's unbelievable. I mean, I know it's supposed to be like, that's the point, like late game cosmetics. Oh, look at these dye bundles. 28,000 pants. I also wish you could see them on your avatar, because I don't want to spend 19,000 for a t-shirt and then I can't see what it looks like. Get a mohawk. It's pretty good. There's just not much in these stores either. I mean, this tea is not bad. Just black tea. What else? We have a furniture shop here. We can go and look in while we're... Oh, never mind. We're going in. It's PvP time, everybody. Oh, this is a new update too, I think. I don't know if they rolled this out, but I think that you can't see who you're going against anymore until... Yeah, that's cool. So I actually kind of like that change. You can't see who your opponent is until you're actually... Oh. Okay, I thought it was until you're actually in the battle. Apparently you can still see them in the pick and man phase. Alright. Good luck to my opponent. If you're stream sniping me, GG. So... This person has a lot of really annoying Temtem. I'm going to take out the Ampling, I think, right away. Or I mean the Amphitheater. I don't want to deal with Amphitheater. I don't want to bother dealing with it. Considering banning Oshiara. If this person doesn't ban, well, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, if they don't ban Oshiara or Whipplump, then I'll probably open, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and open with my Whipplump. We'll see how they react. Kinu still being run here. I imagine that we're going to start seeing the other trait on Kinu. Other than Protector. I forget what it's called. The one that restores 10% of HP every time your allies get hit with an offensive technique. I expect Mushuk to come in here. I would expect Scarlet less, but who knows. It's probably a little bit hesitant to bring in Mushuk just because of the speed of Whipplump. So we don't have Mushuk coming in. That's honestly okay with me. I still think I'll be able to outspeed these guys. I'm going to bring in Oshiara, run that freeze. Unless there is a chamomile here I don't know about. They're considering banning my Yowler, which, you know, makes sense because Yowler is very tanky and just a massive pain to deal with in general. Partly why I'm going to be running egg techniques on my Ninjasil so I can buff up other Temtem's defenses. Yowler gone, makes sense to me. So now I want to pick whatever's going to be most threatening to my squad and just get rid of it. And honestly, the Volarend at this point might be the most threatening to my squad. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and ban the Volarend. So now it's just about thinking about countering these, which we already have countered pretty decently. And then what else can we counter on their squad? So a pretty safe pick would be to bring the Ninjasil at this point, since I did ban around it with the Volarend. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. So they're bringing the Noxlotl, which makes sense. Mushuk coming in here as well. And I might end up bringing the Chromion as a surprise because melee is effective against Earth and Crystal, which this guy is not running. Ineffective against Mental and Melee. And this person has Melee, Melee, and Mental. And they will not expect the Pigment Inverter trait, most likely. So I think I'm going to go ahead and bring... Let's see. Inky is good, but won't be good against this matchup. So we're not going to bring Inky. We're going to probably go ahead and bring Serenity and then Chromion. We'll finish this out. Just like that. So I've got 2 tanks and 3 sweepers. I guess 2, you know, a tank slash a tank support and then 3 sweepers. So hedging is going to be... No? Do we have... I don't know when that trait triggers. So, let's see. We're going to go and freeze up Scaravolt for sure here. See if we get the swap. I don't know what we're going to get. I'm expecting a swap maybe out of hedging slot. We'll see. I didn't see the gotta go fast trait, so we shouldn't be expecting triple priority moves coming from these Temtem. Yeah, hedging's leaving. That's what I expected. Mushu coming in, that's completely fine. So Scaravolt also is going with a double swap. So we're going to get a freeze off on something coming in here. Kinu coming in. And what I think is somewhat of a misplay here. That protector trait triggering and should only trigger once this entire match now as far as I know. Interesting. Maybe this person missed that in the patch notes. So Kinu is now frozen. Mushuk is nearly frozen. We're going to go for a freeze on Mushuk. And then we're just going to go for a Wrath. Get a Wrath going here. Buff up Oshiara's attack, just like fighting the AI. And we are off to a pretty swift advantage here. My opponent swapping Kinu out instantly. Noxlotl, all stuff that's going to resist the water, that's okay. Pretty much what I'm expecting. We're going to freeze up Mushuk, not what this guy's expecting, I don't think. We're going to go ahead and get that Wrath going. Which is not going to deal a lot of damage to these Temtem. But it's going to bring up Oshiara's special attack, and that is what I care about. So, again now, we have a big decision here. Tornado can come down hard on either of these Temtem. And I am actually debating. We're probably going to get Acid Reflux from Noxlotl. I don't know how much damage that does. But Oshiara sitting here can definitely do some damage. And I think we're probably gonna go with Tornado and Blizzard. We're gonna be daring. Yeah. So we have the Tornado coming in with the one-hit KO on Noxlotl. That's huge. No Acid Reflux. He left Mushuk in. I think is a huge mistake. Oshiar coming in with a Blizzard. With the knockout, we're off to a massive, massive start in this fight. With the freeze comp working immensely in our favor. My opponent dropping 2 Tem instantly with me not taking a single scratch of damage. Incoming Kinu without getting that protector trait now. I'm not sure if this guy knows about this. So again, I am going to, I think, attempt to run the freeze comp. We're going to overexert here a little, but I can get that cold breeze off and we'll be able to freeze up Scarvolt's position. Tsunami coming in, gonna overexert a little bit here, but dealing extra damage now because I have that special attack increased. Almost half health on Scarvolt, damage a little bit to overexertion. Whiplump coming in, still really speedy with full HP. This match is going great. Revitalize coming in over to Scarvolt. So they figured that was what was gonna happen. Frozen here. And now it's just a matter of, can I leave Oshiara on the field? I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, I'm just going to rest Oshiara. Perfect, look at that. Whiplump, Kinu frozen, removed from play. Scarvolt's going to be able to rest. Oshiara, of course I'm going to rest. This is fantastic. I have full control over this matchup right now. And I don't feel threatened at all. I feel like, let's see, what could come in here? Hedgine, yeah. So we can literally just rest up our Whiplump. And then, let me see. Maybe I run Bubbles, try to chip away at Scarvolt's health. And then, I'm thinking, maybe. Yeah, let's do Bubbles. Whirlwind's gonna deal a lot of damage at this point too, honestly. We might just want to go with it. Yeah, let's double up and go with it. Aquatic Whirlwind's gonna be coming in extraordinarily hard on Scarvolt here. 2.6% HP, that's exactly perfect because we got the Bubbles coming in for the finisher. Scarvolt dropping completely out of the battle. The only damage I've dealt to myself again on Oshiara has been with overexertion. We haven't taken a single lick of damage, of offensive damage coming from this guy. So now it's simply just a matter of, there we go, surrender. I didn't lose a single Tem. We didn't take any offensive damage. Clean swept fight. I don't think I could have done better for you all on stream. That was a great battle. So we came in completely clean there. Didn't lose a Tem, didn't take any damage. I don't think I've never done that in a PvP fight before. We didn't lose a single Tem, the only damage that Oshiara took was overexertion. So that is why, ladies and gentlemen, Oshiara with Hurry Wart and running Whiplump with the plethoric speed increase is just busted in my opinion. It can be banned, it can be played around. Chamomile gear completely defeats this because you can't apply any sort of status conditions to Temtem with Chamomile. However, if it's not banned, and other things that look scary are banned in my squad, you know, like Yowler and Volphy, which are very respectable Temtem, no doubt. This squad, this opener is absolutely nuts, and it's extraordinarily hard to play around. I think that my opponent did misplay a little bit, but I don't think there's too much they could have done. I was outspeeding every single one of their Temtem. So, there's a fight for you all. And I think let's do one more. Maybe I'll get beaten handily now, you know, you never know. I feel like I probably will. So let's go ahead and queue in again. We'll do one more probably, and then if it goes away, maybe we'll do an additional, we'll see. We'll take a look at what's in the shop here for now. I don't know if they rotate these again, like I was saying. Nice rustic chair. Rawiri-sized armchair. It's Rawiri sized. Very nice. Kind of want that. Does this guy have a nice rug? Natural path, narrow carpet. And I can't walk on here. They have it up on a little pedestal. Looks like a Christmas tree. Stool, a bed. Cozy breakfast kitchen cabinet. Carrots for breakfast. Alright. Alright, fridge. I like that lamp. That's a nice lamp. I don't remember what I have. I like never use my house. Should get that nice painted red computer desk. Very nice. Maybe we should go visit my house while we're doing this. Like, no joke. I just, there's no reason to go to your house. I kind of wish there was. They're very expensive. Alright, let's go over and teleport to Atoll Row. And let's go to my house. Oh, we're already at my house. I don't remember which one my house is. Oh, we're in a fight. Okay, here we go. Grabbing the squad. New opponent. Ooh, interesting squad. This is a super interesting squad. They have a Mimit, which is going to be really frustrating. Tateru as well. This is super interesting. So, obviously... I think we're going to go ahead and bend Calibus right away, because that being the obvious nemesis to my squad, because it, I think, can you guys negate the cold as well? It might be able to. I don't remember. Either way, I don't really want to deal with it. Chromion leaving right away. That's a-okay with me. Again, we're going to enter with Whiplump. We'll see if my opponent wants to bring in the Mimit. This is going to be a really interesting matchup. Neither of our squads really counter each other that much. Maybe theirs a little bit more than mine because they're running a lot more Toxic Tem. I'm running Tem that are weak to Toxics and Water in nature. I don't know. Interesting though. Yowler and Mimit, so we're going to get double Yowler. That's going to be really annoying. However, we're just going to freeze it. We're just going to freeze it. Nidrasil going... kind of surprising to me because he's got wind type Temtem to counter Nidrasil, but it's gone nonetheless. So I honestly think that we might want to ban the Tateru here. Because I don't want to deal with Tateru sacrificing itself and massively buffing up Yowler's stats. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Volthy, because I think we're going to need a Volthy this match. Got Volrun coming in. Kind of interesting ban on Nidrasil then. I'm not sure why they banned Nidrasil. And of course it got more Toxic Temtem coming in. So I'm going to go ahead and bring Yowler, and then we're stuck with choosing either Inky, which might be an okay choice here, because we do have to deal with a Volrun now. And Cyreneef is just... is tanky, which is nice, and can heal, which is also nice, but gonna be pretty weak to the squad. So we're gonna go ahead and bring Inky as the other sweeper Tem. And they bring Volthy as expected. So I am expecting the transformation right here into Yowler. Yep. So we're going in against double Yowler. I am not too concerned about this because I don't think we're going to be seeing any aggressive techniques coming in off the bat here. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. We're going to get these Yowler frozen up just like the last fight. Never mind. Cold-blooded. We're in a little bit of trouble. That's actually really bad. So this person is running Cold-blooded on their Yowler, which is... scary, because they predicted the freeze comp coming in. So we're not going to be doing that anymore. We're going to be getting show-offs happening here. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can just... they obviously have regeneration, which sucks. But I'm going to go ahead and see if I can just deck as much damage as possible into these Yowler while I can. So let's see. I'm going to roll Tsunami. into Wrath, and we're just going to see if we can grab as much damage as possible. No freeze coming in this time because obviously they're going to counter it, so we're just going to see if we can do as much damage as possible to these Yowler. Pretty good amount of damage coming in, and I'm expecting Oshiara is going to get killed here. Yeah. Yowlers are... Yowler hits super freaking hard. Whiplump will probably live. Yeah, Whiplump living. So that's okay. That's relatively expected at this point. We will outspeed these Temtem. So unfortunately, my remaining squad, except for Yowler, is going to be weak to melee. So we got to bring in Yowler here. Our very own Yowler. And I'm going to go ahead and throw out Tornado. And we're just going to roll in a Show Off. See what my opponent does here. It's really important that I chip away and kill these Yowler right now because you don't want them to stay around. So one Yowler down, that's important because now if Mimit leaves, we won't be able to get the original Yowler back. We do knock out due to overexertion, which is relatively expected. I'm not sure what their Yowler's doing. Maybe Hibernate. Oshidashi. That's a little bit of a surprise to me. So let's go ahead and see here. What do we think's coming in? I'm gonna bring in Inky. It's safe to bring in Inky right now because they just used Oshidashi. Noxolotl coming in. Okay, that's okay. Sparking Bullet, and I think we're going to go ahead and do Oshidashi just in case. We get a swap? No swap. It's okay. We get the bullet off. 1.7% HP, unfortunately. Toxic Ink coming in on Yowler's spot. Can we go first? No, that's really unfortunate. This Yowler's probably killing itself, though. Is it? Please? Yes. Overexertion. Okay, so now it's just going to be a straight up fight. I only have 2 Tems left, so this is going to be tough. This opening double Yowler was very hard to work around. We got through it, though. I may have lost one too many Tems in the process. I would expect a Volphy to come in for this person here. This I'm not sure about, because I don't know what you'd be doing except for trying to bait here. So I'm going to go with Evasion, and then we're going to get Lifeful Sap going here on Volphy. Yeah, so it was bait. I figured it was bait. I don't know why you wouldn't just go ahead and bring in the Volphy right away. I'm taking this turn to use Bright Beam, though. Get Overexertion going. I mean, get Evasion going. Overexertion. So that's going to hurt Volphy a bit. Toxic Ink here. Going to be counteracting the Revitalize decently. Obviously, we are in trouble now from the Volphy. But we do have boosted... Oh, hopefully this got a new animation. This better have got a new animation because before it was useless. So we're going to go ahead and see if it did right now. We're just going to go ahead and try to finish off Noxolotl entirely. New animation? No new animation, really? That's crazy. Replace the evasion, that's impressive. Toxic Skin. Wow. Status conditions, removing status conditions. I don't really like that. Alright, Noxolotl is gone. Inky's still poison. In comes Volaren. I don't want to say this is still winnable, but it might be still winnable. We have to get evasion this turn, though, for this to be winnable. We're gonna try to get Plague off on their Volphy, so it'll overexert faster. Bright Beam. Got the Bright Beam off. Noxious Bomb coming in, knocking out Volphy. We're probably gonna get our evasion tripped right now by their Volphy. Yep, dodge the Sandstorm, that was what was important. Unfortunately, though, not in a good spot here. Sparking Bullet's going to be hitting Boulder pretty dang hard. But we are in a losing battle here because Volphy coming in with Dust Vortex and times 4 damage. We are defeated. It was a well-fought battle. Their squad countered mine better, and the double Yowler is very hard to get around, so well played. I respect that. Anyway, which one's my house? Is this my house? I honestly do not... Yeah, this is my house. How do I edit my house? I don't remember any of this stuff. Oh, the mailbox, right? Yeah, edit house. I have V00008D. And so it just looks like a dick. This is my little humble abode. I bought a house when it first came out, and I haven't done anything with it since. So I have a nice Kisyu-on bed. I do have that lamp I was looking at. Little potted plant from Quetzal. Some other things, I don't know. This is, you know, most of the stuff came from the 4th island because I really liked that island. So, you know, kind of empty right now. We'll see what else I want to do with it. There's the house. Alright, let's go back to... Well, I can just teleport out of it. We'll go to the Coral Plaza. Alright, I'm gonna go. Let's see, where do I need to go for radars next? Just out of curiosity. Let's see. I think... Items... Vanipee, Scarawat. So I'm gonna go back to the 5th island. So I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna wrap stream up here for today. It was a bit of a shorter stream, but I'm pretty tired. But we had some fun. We played some PvP, we got some radars done. I broke a radar by accident, still mad at myself for that. It's happened sometimes though. Guess this is what happens when you're tired and you decide to do a live stream. That's okay. Anyhow, if you guys like the stream, make sure you press that like button. And if you are new here and you like the content, press the subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you like the stream as well if you enjoyed the stream today. And always press that little notification bell so you get notified every time I go live or upload. We got over the 100 sub count obstacle. We made it past, so I'm super pumped about that. And we are on the road to 1,000. Obviously, looking short term than that, you know. We're on the road to 200 next. But still looking forward to it nonetheless. Super excited to be growing the channel and making content for you guys. Very nice, very fun. I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of work though, it's very busy. So I'll keep the content coming. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions. And I will see y'all in the next stream or video. Goodbye.